Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the XWF Meltdown Pre-Show. We're going backstage straight away here. A-Bomb. And he says, Nightmare and Dr. Korn, you're in for a shock at Meltdown. You're facing me, one of the most physically imposing men in the industry, combined with the technicality and prowess of Mike Jacobs. At Meltdown, the fans will see that you two are overrated and always have been, and that me and Mike Jacobs are the future of this company, and we will carry this company on our shoulders for the years to come. Bold words from A-Bomb. Bold words from A-Bomb. Will he still be that bold at Meltdown? We're going to have to find out when it's coming up. But first off, let's look at the lineup for Meltdown. That's why we're here. This is the pre-show. And I'm telling you, the lineup looks splendid. It looks intense. It looks immense. Now, starting tonight, because we're kicking it off on the pre-show, Crow takes on the supernatural Matt King in our #1 contendership match for the No Holds Barred Championship. Two great wrestlers. They're going to put it all on the line. I cannot wait. Then we move on to Meltdown Pay-Per-View. The team of Nightmare and Dr. Korn, once rivals, now a team, combine their fighting powers against the team that is Mike Jacobs and A-Bomb. It's looking to be a great match. Then, Inferno versus Junction. You know, this heated feud, this heated rivalry has been waging for the last few shows, and it comes to a head at Meltdown. Two young talents wanting to show what they've got. Then, the Tag Division Championships go on the line. The Birds of Prey, the reigning champions, defend their glory against what they call a blight on the division in the form of Bronx Bunny. Who will come out on top? I can't wait to find out. Then, Upson defends the Internet Championship against a mystery opponent. One more defense for Upson, and he gets 10 defend. He can cash in for a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. Will he be successful? I don't know, but look at his 10 defense status. He's defended that title against some big names in this industry. One more defense at Meltdown could make this guy, it could be his future. One loss could be devastating for the kid. Then a match which I cannot wait for. Big D defends the No Holds Barred Championship against a big blue son of a gun. One of the most baddest motherfuckers in this fucking industry in the form of Tsunami. That match is gonna be brutal. Cannot wait for it. And then the main event, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited for this match. Tables and ladders and chairs for the World Heavyweight Championship. Luke Loyns defends the title against Damage, two of the greatest wrestlers in this industry, two of the greatest wrestlers in this federation. I cannot wait for that match. Ladies and gentlemen, Meltdown is looking to be a great show. And there's one more thing that's going to happen at Meltdown. Munger is making his long-awaited debut. What's he going to be doing? I don't know. Nobody knows. There's only one way to find out, and that is to tune in to Meltdown, which will be coming soon. You know, we're going to get you hyped up for the rest of tonight's pre-show. But before we move on to a couple of backstage segments and a teaser trailer is coming up for you right now. Sit down and watch. Ladies and gentlemen, Munger, what is he going to do? What is he going to bring to the table? Can he live up to all this hype that has been following him for ages? You know, Munger, it almost seems like years. You know, it's been months, though. It has been a long time since the announcement that Munger was in the XWF. But what is he going to bring to the table? Come Meltdown, we're going to find out. I'm looking forward to it. I'm here now. We're going backstage. It's Nightmare. Nightmare says, me and Dr. Karn, we haven't always seen eye to eye. Through the years, I put him through tables. I smashed him with chairs. I faced him many, many times, and we have taken each other to the limits in that ring. But make no mistake, at Meltdown, we share a common enemy. And all of our differences over the years, we put aside. And two of the best that there is will combine efforts to destroy A-Bomb and Mike Jacobs. See you at Meltdown. Interesting there from Nightmare, and we're going backstage again here with Junction, and Junction says, Inferno used to be respected around here. Wherever I looked, people would say, Inferno, he's got a bright future here in the XWF. They would sing your praises, call you an athlete. You know what? I believed it. I agreed with it. But you've changed, man. You sold out. You sold everyone out. Everyone who has ever supported you. You turned on your mates. You turned on your friends. And you did it all for your own gain. Well, at Meltdown, you're not using me as a stepping stone. You're not using me as a platform. Instead, I'm going to kick your ass and teach you a lesson. I've worked so hard in this business, paving my way, building myself bridges. And you think you can make a name for yourself, make a shortcut for yourself by being a selfish son of a gun over my body at Meltdown Inferno, over my body. It isn't happening, I promise you that much. You know, emotional speech there from a Junction, you know, you really feel the passion that that guy has going into this match. And we're backstage now with the Birds of Prey, and Falcon says, we're the Birds of Prey, two-time XWF Tag Division champion. We are a tag team through and through. It's in our blood. It is what makes us. Ever since we started wrestling, we have been a team. We have been together. We have driven to countless indie shows, won matches together, lost matches together, but most important, we stuck together through thick and thin. Tag team wrestling means everything to me, everything to Hort, everything to us, which is why we respect these titles, which is why these titles mean everything to us. But Bronx Bunny, you threaten us. Not just our reign, but the credibility, the honor, the meaning of these titles, which is why at Meltdown, we will not lose to you. We will not let the Bronx Bunny disgrace these titles because you guys are not worthy. Too many teams have worked hard to build this division a legacy, and we will not let you ruin it. We will not allow it. The Birds of Prey there, very passionate about the tag division titles. The Bronx Bunny, you know, their vicious team, who's going to come out on top. I'm looking forward to it. Going backstage here is Steve Connor. And Steve Connor says, my opinions and predictions for Meltdown. There are some great matches with some unpredictable lineups, that's for sure. Mike Jacobs is a phenomenal wrestler, as I'm sure you all know. Combine that with A-Bomb's power, and I think they will be a team to watch out for at Meltdown. Steve Connor, you know, he's putting it on the line, he's being truthful. And Steve Connor says, as for Tobias Upson and the Birds of Prey, I think they will both retain their titles, to be honest with you. Big D versus Tsunami is very hard to call. Both are monsters. I cannot call the winner in that match, but I'm looking forward to watching it. Steve Connor, you know, very informative. And Steve Connor says, but I can call that match will be brutal. Now, Luke Loyns is an incredible champion. I'm still grateful for giving me my final match, and that is one that what I will remember for a long time. Luke Loyns has all the tools to be the champ, and he's having a great run, undoubtedly. However, Damage is one of the most unrelentless and intense guys in the industry today. That main event promises to be spectacular. However, I personally would like to see Luke Loyns retain the title. I'm sure you're all looking forward to the show. And it is going to be a good one, I can tell you that much, and I'm looking forward to it too. Steve Connor, you know, he's become a bit of a backstage person lately, and whoa, Crow, this is weird, man. And Crow says, people don't understand what it's like to be me, to live how I live, to hear what I hear. The Crows, they talk to me, and I listen, and they tell me things, they guide me. And recently, they have told me that my calling is the No Holds Barred Championship. I'm coming for that title, and I don't care who stands before me. Matt King, you call yourself the Supernatural, but your moniker means nothing. You're a product, a nickname, a marketing tool, a one-trick pony. Throwing yourself around like a rag doll to keep these fans happy. I am the opposite, led only by my senses and by the crows. I don't seek acceptance. No. I seek victory. I seek gold. And what I seek, I get. Tonight, I will become the #1 contender for the No Holds Barred Championship. And then, be it Big D or be it Tsunami, it matters not to me, because I will defeat them too. And fly away I shall with gold and with victory, celebrating alone while the crows watch. Freaking creepy, man. Crow is one sadistic, weird son of a gun. Ladies and gentlemen, we are literally minutes away from this match, but before we go into it, let's take a look at the No Holds Barred champion heading into Meltdown. Ladies and gentlemen, there, Big D showing why he believes he will retain at Meltdown. But right now, we're kicking off with our pre-show match as Crow makes his way down to the ring. We saw earlier him cut a little promo backstage about how the Crows have told him that his calling is the No Holds Barred Championship, and this is his gateway there. This is his gateway there to become the #1 contendership. All he's got to do is beat Matt King here tonight on the Meltdown Pre-Show. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be honest with you. I cannot wait for this match. I think it's going to be a great, great match. Matt King, obviously one of the most talented, hardcore, no-holds-barred, extreme wrestlers the industry's ever seen. Crow, an inhuman, a machine, a code, bacon, there's no way to explain this guy. He's just like a blank canvas. No emotion. You never know what's going through his head. But one thing that you do know is this guy will take a beat down like not many others can. Matt King making his way down to the ring. A little story about Matt King. True story. He wrestled with a broken rib. That is not a lie. That is true. Back in 2007, in the XWA, he actually wrestled a brief period with a broken rib before taking a little bit of time away. That is how hardcore this guy is. This guy has a legion of fans. This guy, alright, maybe he's a bit like Marmite. Sometimes you might love him, sometimes you might hate him. He's got plenty of people that hate the guy's guts. There's plenty of people out there that wear Matt King Supernatural t-shirts all day and wear them to bed as well. Matt King, he's a very polarized wrestler. Some like him, some don't. But you cannot deny he's one of the greatest hardcore wrestlers of all time. This match, what an amazing match to have on the pre-show. Crow with a kick to the abdomen there. Side headlock, elbow shot to the back of Matt King's head. Look at these strikes from Crow. Just so violent, so vicious. Irish whip bounces Matt King off the rope. Crow ducks under. Matt King off the opposite rope. And a shoulder block by Crow. Knocking him down, throwing in an elbow into the back of the skull of Matt King. Strong start here from Crow. Elbow shot to the back of the head. And again with these strikes, Matt King blocks it. strike combination back of his own. Side headlock into an elbow shot of his own. Matt King fighting back valiantly. Irish whip into the corner. Shot to the face there from Matt King. And another one, a second one must Matt King got in mind here. Crow double feets his way out of the corner. Side headlock. Elbow shot to the back of the head. Crow, Irish whip, throws Matt King into the corner. These two really trying to pin each other into the corner and just strike him to start the match. You know, bruise your opponent up to start the match. Crow goes for that kick, but Matt King blocks it. You know, that signature kick. These two guys are from the XWA. They know each other's attacks. They've known each other. They've wrestled each other many times. And this is where knowing your opponent comes into play. Matt King springboard to the outside and crumbles Crow down to the ground. Great showcase there from Matt King. Taking advantage of the moment. Look at this head scissor takedown through the steel stairs. Hardcore match. Matt King using environmental awareness to his advantage, and this is what I love about the supernatural Matt King. Irish whip rolling the Crow into the ring and now choking him over the apron. It's all legal. It's a no-holds-barred match. It's a no-holds-barred match. Matt King going under the ring. What's he got? He's going for a weapon. He's got a steel chair. This is what you want to do. Start the match early, but Crow is up. He grabs the chair off of Matt King. Crow, oh my God, right to the cranium. Drilling him in between the eyes, and now Crow with his chair, just viciously slamming the chair into the body, just bruising him. He picks Matt King up to his feet. What's he got in mind? A kick to the abdomen. Side headlock. What's Crow got? A chop to the abdomen. A chop to the chest with the corner of his hand. You know, it's so vicious, enough to win the man, enough to win your opponent. Crow picking Matt King up. Look at this DDT. Vicious, spiking him down. One of the best DDTs in the industry. 1, 2, a 3, so close to a 3, a 2.7, 2.8 there by Crow. But Matt King's a very resilient son of a gun, especially in this type of match. Now Crow taking it in his favor to go outside the ring. What's he got? He's just stolen a freaking crutch off someone in the audience. What the hell? Matt King still dazed from them chairs and that DDT. Crow with that crutch to the cranium right in between the eyes. Enough to knock you out cold. 1, 2, 3. A kick out on 2.9 there by Matt King. What did I say about this guy's resiliency? What did I say? Crow picking Matt King up. Clothesline there. And another one. Matt King up to his feet. Matt King up onto the shoulders. Head scissor takedown. You know, out of animosity, out of desperation. Look at this kick to the abdomen there. Great move from Matt King. Irish whip off the rope. Drop kick in the chest cavity. Crow up to his feet. Drop kick in the jawline there. Crow goes for a clothesline. Matt King under the arm. Twists him around. Beautiful neck breaker. Beautiful net breaker. Now Matt King torting him up for a Serenity. New #1 contendership on the line. Look at it. Serenity. Crow pushes him off. He sees it coming from a mile away and a knee to the face. A knee to the face. Crow going up top. Lining him up for a fly to the Crow. This could be over if he nails this. Fly to the Crow. He got him with Serenity. Matt King. Matt King, there's a reason they call him the Supernatural. Look at him playing up to the fans. Pin him, Matt King. Pin him for the cover. New #1. 1, 2, 3, and Crow kicks out. My God. What a move. What a match so far on the pre-show. I'm loving it. Matt King can't even believe it. He caught him mid-flight of the Crow with a Serenity. But Crow showing inhumane resiliency and kicking out of the Serenity. Not many people can kick out of that move. Not many people over the years have kicked out of that move. Matt King going under the ring, and he's got a table. He knows cold, hard wood may be what he needs to defeat Crow. Slamming him through that wood, causing extra damage, causing extra pain. This might be what Matt King needs. He sets the table up. Crow still out cold from Serenity. Matt King, Irish whips Crow into the corner. What has Matt King got planned? He moves Crow up onto the top rope. Crow sitting there dazed and stunned and confused. And Matt King setting up a table. Oh my God, Matt King, what are you doing? There's a reason they call him Supernatural. Crow punches him. Fly to the Crow. And he goes through the leg of the table, knocking it down. And now Crow is picking the table up and he's laying it across the ropes. What's Crow got in mind? This is not looking good for Matt King. Crow, no. We haven't seen this move for a long time. Clipped wings. Don't do it, Crow. Through the table. Oh my God. Enough to destroy a man. Enough to dismantle a man. Enough to kill a man. Crow for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and we got a new #1 contender for the No Holds Barred Championship here in our pre-show match. What a match to get us warmed up. Look at this replay. Clip wings through the table. Set up against the ropes. Absolutely vicious, but this is Crow at his best. Look at it. Oh my God. You know, Matt King, he's taken many bumps in his time. He's taken many big moves. Gotta clip wings through a table like that, it's enough to knock any man out. Doesn't matter your size or your stature. Crow doesn't even celebrate. He just walks away with his trademark solemn face. But we have a new #1 contender for the No Holds Barred Championship. A great match there, ladies and gentlemen, to get us warmed up. Please, 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 join us, The Meltdown. It's going to be an incredible show, incredible matches. And truthfully, I do think it could be one of the best XWF pay-per-views we have ever had. And that's a bold quote, I know. Now, before we go, let's check out this.
They wanna see blood, they wanna